July 9th, 2003. Gore Verbinski brought the adventure of the Disney parks to the big screen with Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. What started as a classic theme park attraction evolved into a larger-than-life Disney live action, blowing previous swashbucklers out of the water. And just like its Disney parks predecessor, Pirates the film featured the same quintessential Disney hallmarks: thrill, suspense, comedy, and just a little bit of the supernatural, all of which, when combined together, would make for an unforgettable experience. You see, what this film nailed from the start was that it didn't try to imitate its attraction counterpart, but instead effectively drew inspiration from it. Will Turner and his true love Elizabeth Swann were brought together under the most unfortunate of circumstances by way of a wretched curse. And it was this same curse that in turn gave us a dastardly villain, the undead Captain Hector Barbossa. These characters were created specifically for the film, yet felt cut from the same cloth as the attraction. Pair that with a simple premise of every Aztec coin needing to be returned to lift the curse, and the result was a high seas wild goose chase. But of course, the wild card that truly elevated Pirates was the introduction of the best pirate anybody had ever seen, Captain Jack Sparrow. Yes, Johnny Depp's portrayal of the two steps forward, one step back trickster was the secret ingredient that solidified Pirates as one of Disney's greatest cinematic achievements. After all, Jack Sparrow was no hero, but he was so clever in escaping precarious situations, you couldn't help but root for him from the get-go. And while his quest to reclaim the Black Pearl proved easier said than done, it was his equal parts dumb luck and effortlessness that established the character as an instant fan favorite, with Depp even getting an Academy Award nomination for the role. Beyond the film's cast of colorful characters and entertaining story, it also featured real-world locations and practical set pieces, both of which further sold its authenticity. More than that, these elements of the film helped transport audiences to another time and place altogether, just as the attraction had done since the late 60s. And sure, some CGI was needed to bring Barbossa's cursed crew to life, but by early 2000 standards, that CGI got the job done. Savvy? The end product was the theatrical equivalent of a theme park attraction, with moviegoers voluntarily suspending their disbelief. This was a film meant to evoke the feeling of an epic journey, and the level of detail on display made that journey all the more believable. Looking back, Curse of the Black Pearl was released during the heyday of Disney live-action films. It wasn't initially made with the intention of printing endless money. It was made to be a fun ride, much like the attraction that came before it, with top-notch performances, expertly choreographed stunts, and a score that celebrated the spirit of adventure. Inevitably, the film's massive success would spark a new tentpole franchise for Disney, with Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, and even Jeffrey Rush signing on to reprise their roles in sequels. Ultimately, the decision to bring Pirates of the Caribbean to the big screen was nothing short of synergetic. Disney Parks fans were able to experience an iconic attraction in a whole new medium, and film fans were able to experience a piece of the Disney parks they otherwise may not have been able to. What's more, that Disney synergy not only saw the parks inspire the films, but the films went on to inspire the parks. A pirate's life, indeed.
And really bad eggs. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.